Until the end of April 7th, all our residents will be subject to a stay-at-home order.
Governor Pritzker detailed that executive order today, impacting more than 12 million people in Illinois. Good evening. I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jessica Coons. This order goes into effect tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. Only essential workers and businesses will be allowed to remain open. Our Capitol Bureau Chief Mark Maxwell is live in Springfield tonight. Mark, a lot of workers, a lot of companies want to know what this means for them and their jobs.
Jessica, good evening. Frontline workers at hospitals, drugstores, at grocery stores, in manufacturing facilities, all of them will be instructed and will be allowed to stay open. In fact, the governor's office has compiled a complete list up on our website. You can see it now with all of the different lines of work and industry they consider essential. For everyone else, they got a stunning and unprecedented order from the governor.
All non-essential businesses must stop operating.
Governor J.B. Pritzker issued this executive order Friday afternoon. It lists prohibited activities, bans groups of 10 people or more from meeting outside of a private residence, and takes effect Saturday at 5 p.m. Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot.
This is not a lockdown or martial law.
Elected officials debunked false rumors of the National Guard enforcing the order to stay at home. The few dozen guardsmen that have been deployed are working on medical projects. But people who refuse to comply with the order could still face consequences from local police.
I've instructed law enforcement to monitor for violations and take action when necessary, but that is not an option that anyone prefers.
Dr. Emily Landon is the lead epidemiologist at the University of Chicago, one of several medical experts advising the governor on what's at stake in a global pandemic.
And so it can be very confusing as to why schools are closed, restaurants are shuttered, and now the virus is taking what's left of our precious liberty.
Dr. Landon said there is not much slack in the medical system now, with hospitals already near capacity and short on supplies. She laid out in stark terms what could happen if a surge of patients sick with the coronavirus flood the medical system.
There won't be a hospital bed when my mother can't breathe very well, or when yours is coughing too much.
Experts expect the number of known cases to continue to rise in the coming days as more tests are administered and more results returned. Until then, millions of people in Illinois live under a new normal, however anticlimactic it may seem now.
Because it's really hard to feel like you're saving the world when you're watching Netflix from your couch. But if we do this right, nothing happens. Yeah. A successful shelter in place means that you're going to feel like it was all for nothing. And you'd be right. Because nothing means that nothing happened to your family. And that's what we're going for here.
We reporters are included in that list of essential workers and will stay on the job as well, even as many of us are working remotely and from home and keeping our safe and social distance from our own coworkers and the subjects of our reporting through this. The reason I mention that is because we continue getting a flood of calls and questions about what this means for you at home. Or working through much of that. You'll see those resources and answers to many of those questions up on WCIA.com. One big one, the governor's office clarifying for us tonight, churches can continue holding services, but they note many have started to do so remotely using live stream technology. Again, the order is no one can meet in groups larger than 10 outside of a private residence. Again, this goes into effect tomorrow night at 5. Reporting in Springfield, Mark Maxwell, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Certainly a lot of changes happening over the weekend. Mark, thank you. The governor also said this order pushes back the earliest date students could return to the classroom.
I wish I could stand up here and tell you when your schools will safely reopen, but that is not an answer that I have at this time. We're postponing our tentative reopening date statewide until April 8th, and we'll continue to update you with new information as we have it.